5 o'clock yet? I think it's 5. Yep. Thank you for inviting us out tonight. My name's Sean. We're with Raising Reptiles. We do educational programs up and down the Mid-Atlantic, and I appreciate you all inviting us out today. Thank you very much. Look, I am seeing some familiar faces. There's about half a dozen of you that I recognize. Some of you have said you're going to volunteer and help us in a little while, right? Yeah? No. Today's theme is reptiles around the world. While we're doing the show, obviously, if you have any questions, raise your hands. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions. I was told you guys want me to bring that big one out, so what we'll do at the end is I'll line up like 10 of you to hold him. You really can't hold him by yourself. He's between 100 and 120 pounds. Depending on food. Right now, he's probably close to 100. He's been rejecting food lately, and that's because it's breeding season. They do that every year, so that's why he's on the lighter side. You'll see when we pick him up, he has a lot of loose skin. All right. I always like to do these two together, and the reason we like doing these two together is because everybody knows what this one is, right? This is a bearded dragon. Everybody knows. I'm sure if I ask to raise your hand, you have one, you'll have at least 1 or 2 hands go up. This one, not a lot of people know of. This is called Mastics. Mastics are fantastic pets. They're one of my favorites, and they're a great alternative to bearded dragons. Those of you that may be in the market for a bearded dragon for your child, you should really First off, they are a fraction of the price. A beardie about this size, you're probably looking at about $200, maybe more. One of these guys right here, this little lady, is probably about $40 or $50. So you can buy several of them in place of a bearded dragon. Why they're so expensive is because bearded dragons are from Australia, and Australia does not export their animals. Australia does not export animals. So every animal from Australia has to be part of a breeding project in this country. And then the breeders can just set their own price. These little guys are still exported out of North Africa. Right now they're coming out of countries like Mali and Nigeria. I believe Mali is closing their doors pretty soon, so the price will shoot up a little bit. Nigeria's still doing exporting. After that, they'll start coming out of West Africa. There is an international movement to do away with exporting wild-caught animals, so eventually you won't be able to get wild-caught animals, which means that these little guys will probably hit a peak at about $500 a piece. Want a little unsolicited advice, you should probably pick up a colony disease and sit on it for a couple of years, right?
How long do they live?
Cash out. What's that?
How long do they live?
How long? Okay, so how long do they live? It's really hard to tell exactly because nobody breeds them. But given other animals about this size, anywhere from 15 to 20 years would be my guess. Bearded dragons live about that long, so I'll put these right here. What I like about these, other than price, these guys are herbivores. Moms love herbivores, right? When you go trips to the pet store to buy mealworms, waxworms, roaches, crickets, none of that. These guys eat dark leafy greens, collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, kale, spinach, things like that. If you guys would like to touch, feel free. I'll walk around and let you touch. Bearded dragons eat all of those dark leafy greens as well. And in addition to that, they eat their protein. Bearded dragons, our beardies eat hard-boiled eggs. We hard-boil their eggs because if we gave them a raw egg, they would just make a mess, right? So we'll hard-boil the egg, smash it, and let them eat the shell and all. They need the shell. They need the shell. In addition to the hard-boiled eggs, we'll feed them mealworms, waxworms, crickets, roaches, dubias, and hissers. What else do we feed them? Baby mice, pinkies, all that kinds of good juicy stuff. And then all the dark leafy greens. If you want to give them fruits, do not give them sweet fruits. No apples, no bananas, nothing like that. If you want to give them fruit, give them things like peppers, cucumbers, really more for water content than anything. These guys get a lot of their water from the foods they eat. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one of these guys drink water. We have a water bowl in their cage, but they usually bury it in sand. They don't drink it. This beauty is about 12 years old, so this is an adult male. I don't know how old the Mastiff is. I got him for about 4 years. Grown a little bit, so she's gonna be 3 or 5. This is a girl, definitely. Very easy to tell the difference. The boys are a lot prettier than the girls. So I'm sorry. Hey. The boys are a lot prettier. The boys come in 3 colors for the most part: red, yellow, and orange. Red, yellow, and orange. This one is a yellow. Euromastiff. Spelled E-R-O-M-A-S. We're in North Africa, Mali, Nigeria, Tunisia, Morocco. You can find them all the way over to Egypt. Now, Egypt does have a different species. It's a lot bigger than Europe. Egyptian Euromastiffs are a lot bigger.
Thank you for Google.
So again, bearded dragons are Euromastiffs are North Africa. You know how to take care of the bearded dragons, and you know how to take care of the Euromastiffs. That's where you're going to spend your money, is in the setup. These guys require lots of heat and lots of UV light. UV light needs to be somewhere around a plus 12, plus 14, UVB plus 12, desert heat, a basking area of about 120 degrees, 120 degrees. We'll keep in Australia for a minute, right? This little guy is a pretty popular animal in the pet trade industry. This is a blue-tongue skink.
Wow.
Blue-tongue skinks are out of northern Australia up into the Papua New Guinea Islands. This particular one is from Sarong region in the Papua New Guinea Islands. The Sarong region of the Papua New Guinea Islands is where this guy's from. This is an adult. They don't get quite as big as the Australian ones. The Australian ones we have are about 4 to 6 inches bigger. The Northern Australian blue tongues get a little bit bigger, I know, you get warmed up over here, buddy. Good job. Blue tongue skinks aren't my first choice for pets. These guys can be pretty nippy. So if you do want one, you have to play with them a lot. People that know, when they play with our blue tongues, they're like, wow, these things are really 12 years. His name is Simplify. Simplify got his name because about 10 years ago, we were doing a show in South down near Quantico Marine Base, and one of the little girls said he looks just like my daddy's uniform. So I said, what does your daddy do? And she said, he's a Marine. I said, well, then he has to be named Simplify. And so that name stuck. This has been Simplify. See that blue tongue? When he sticks that tongue out, you're really only seeing the tip of his tongue. He can put that tongue out about...
Can see. Can see everything. You should have a microphone so you can hear him. That music, That's my husband. He's gonna get me one of them, right?
Not only does he have teeth, but he has a very powerful bite.
Very powerful bite. Did you hear that?
Snails and shells. So in addition to really razor sharp teeth, he can put it on you. I've been bitten by an adult Solomon Island skink. Same bite force. It was by far one of the worst bites I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
And I just wasn't paying attention. I just had him in my hand. But I was just watching him. And it bit right down on the front of my head. It was bad. It was very bad.
We have to not buy this one else.
You'll always see that coming around unless we stick another in front of him, like another nail, or if we put a snake in front of him, or if we put a mirror in front of him. So we try not to do any of that. We don't want to start sticking that out. Right? But we do know it works. We did it on accident. We were cleaning all the blue zones and we have a rat blue zone. Somebody outside my side.
This is not the good mistake.
Literally what happened. Very, very
And barely say anything. It's like,
Like stage and let him out.
no, it's like that music is annoying and keep going all around to show people.
thousands. I could have told them this was a porn snake and they believe me now. These kids have YouTube, these kids have Discovery Channel. These kids have all kinds of knowledge. Luzerne skink. Skink, S-K-I-N-K, skink. Not stink.
You let your seat go.
He was standing right in front of us anyhow.
This little guy came prepared with the dinosaur shirt. Look at that. I love it. I have a lizard that looks like that. It's his birthday. Here's your birthday. Let me put this thing on your head. Can I put it on your head real quick? There we go.
He said how dangerous by that was.
Didn't he say anything bites?
Yeah, he said that.
All right, let's do another one.
I thought it was one of the worst bites he got. Oh, that's a snake now coming out.
All right, this one next. This one's actually a very rare snake. It might not look like much. It might not look like anything special. Are you okay there? It might not look like anything special, but it is a very special snake. This is a naturally occurring hybrid between corn snakes and Everglades rat snakes. They generally do not like to hybridize, but this little group of hybrid corn Everglades rats were found down in the Florida Everglades several years ago, and they scooped them up and started breeding them. And these are fertile hybrid corn Everglades rats. Everglades rats are usually red and orange, solid color, right. You'll notice the same red, glossy orange colors in it. The blotchy repeating pattern are the corn snakes pattern breaking through. And then secondly, that's the corn snake coming through. Everglades rats don't usually have this yellow color. So this is a naturally occurring hybrid. We just picked her up a few weeks ago. So I really don't know her temperament too much. That's why if you guys will be coming up there, her box has been closed for the most part, or somebody wanting to touch and cover her head. Because I'm just not sure. She hasn't been through boot camp. We go to boot camp where we bring her out and do shows with her. This is a really good show for her because there's been people all day long coming up and seeing her. So she's getting the smell and taste everybody today, and she's doing good. She's doing really well. So I have a feeling she's going to be a rock star in our collection pretty soon. And we'll be able to set her on and just walk away. But right now, not yet. Not yet. We don't know her well enough just yet. So I'll handle her. If you want to do a little touching, like touching, I'm fine with that. But this is not one you'll see me put on you and walk away like we can with some of the other ones. Again, so naturally occurring hybrid corn snake and Everglades rat snake. Corn snakes generally don't get this good. So you know there's something Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm reluctant to just let you hold because again, I'm not sure. We've only had her a few weeks. On top of that, she was in hibernation. So not only did we just get her, we're throwing her into festivals, but she just came out of hibernation. So if you look, she really isn't even that fat yet. She's got a lot of low body weight right here. She's really low body weight. So we're trying to pump her up. She just woke up. It's like 3 weeks ago she woke up and then I'm sticking her in front of 1,000 people. She's a little shy. She's doing awesome though. That was not a I swear. That was not
Why were they laughing?
I'll admit it was on purpose. I have no problem with it. I have that dark side, but I just did not do it. Everglade rats, they're not my favorite choice for pets. They can be a little nippy. We have a couple in the collection. Corn snakes, they're my number one. Corn snakes are my number one favorite. Get them together, we'll see. Both of my Everglade rats are favorite. That'll tell you the colors of the snakes. Magmas, like red. Yeah, the kids name is all
That's not very good presentation.
another one. Touch, only if you let me touch your snake. I'll let her bite me before she bites me. All right, moving on.
See my new lock screen?
No.
All right. I wanted to pull this one out because you'll notice I not only washed my arms or my hands, but I also washed my arms. This is a king snake. Not only is this a king snake, this is a Florida king snake. Florida king snakes are cruising around the same areas as corn snakes and Everglades rat snakes. And the reason we had to clean up my hands really well is king snakes eat other snakes. So I was literally just holding this one's meal, right? In the wild, this would have been a meal. You'll see he's like got a super interest in my hands right now. Now this snake, we just picked this one up 3 or 4 days ago. It was a great deal. The guy was trying to get rid of it. He said it was very nice. So far, so good. These snakes are crazy. I would never recommend these for pets. If you have other snakes in your collection, I would definitely not recommend one of these snakes because it's going to be smelling food all day. You can see he's a little stressed and a little tense up because he knows that that's the deal. But he's not trying to do his action. You're not trying to do it. I have a feeling this snake is going to be a lost card. Again, we haven't said anything from him yet. There's a hypomelanistic. I would not recommend Florida Kings as your first snake. They're not very friendly. They're really not. I have gotten rid of more Florida King snakes than I've kept. This is our second one out of the last like 3 years. I've gotten rid of like 5 because they just don't calm down. They don't calm down. They'll eat the box they're in. They're just crazy. But this one's looking pretty good. I'm super impressed with this one. So the reason they're called king snakes is for 2 reasons. One, they eat other snakes. They are immune to local or indigenous snake venom. So if you were to drop some guy in a box with, say, a coral snake from Florida, he would not a coral snake venom. It would have no effect on him. The venom would have no effect on this guy, and then he would just turn around, bite it, wrap it up, kill it, and eat it. Now, if you were to take him, put him in a box with, say, a prairie rattlesnake. They're on the west coast. Prairie rattlesnake's cocktail of venom is different, and that would kill him. That would kill him. Yeah, he's all tense right now because he smells other snakes. He's very tense. You can see this whole tied up, knotted attitude. He's a little tense. He's like, I smell food. He's going to be a good boy. I can tell he's going to come out. Florida. You got a nice one. You got something very nice. I threw him in there with that hybrid. Oh yeah. And he would kill himself. Because obviously that other snake is bigger than him. Oh yeah, he would kill that snake, eat it, and then die trying to eat the other snake. They're not the brightest. They're not the brightest. I've seen it happen. Breeding king snakes can be a big problem. The boys are always smaller than the girls. So you have to watch it. When you're breeding king snakes, you have to watch. You gotta let them do their thing, and you gotta pull those boys out because the girls will turn around and eat them. And then there goes half your collection. Yep. Any East Coast venom that's in his area. So copperheads, cottonmouths, and coral snakes. Yep. Oh yeah, you turn right around, grab it up and eat it. Yep.
How long?
Oh, Florida kings get pretty big. My biggest Florida king was about this big around, so she was a good 6 or 7 feet long. Yeah. All right, next.
Why did you give up your shit?
We should rot him out. Yeah, but
The iguana is next. The iguana is next. That's adorable.
All right. This Megan over here, she's already got him. She was like, "You're doing this one next. You're doing this one next." Megan is holding my rhino iguana. Rhino iguanas are an iguana. It doesn't look anything like the green iguanas that everybody's using. Rhino iguanas are different species of iguana. Green iguanas, their Latin name is called iguana. Rhino iguanas, their Latin name is called cyclora. Cyclora cornuta. Oh, okay. Green iguanas have a very close cousin called the rock iguana. Rock iguanas are also cyclora. We call these guys rock iguanas or rhino iguanas because they have a horn on the top of their nose. You'll see this is a juvenile male. He's just now starting to develop that horn. That horn gets to be about 2 inches full grown.
Wow.
At least you got more finger than iguana. Will we also grow with the horns? Will we also grow with
How big do they get? Oh, he's going to get a lot bigger than that. All right, question is how big does he get since he's a juvenile? He's going to get a lot bigger than that. A lot bigger. He's going to get at least another foot.
No, what?
Big males will get like this big around. They get gigantic.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be fun carrying him around. He will stay this calm because we are going to make him stay this calm. We are giving him lots of ball.
Yeah, I don't want that big
We have
thing.
about 150 animals there, almost all of them. You can touch them all. This is my 5th iguana, and they're constantly rotating in and out there.
I like that one. He's a little dinosaur. I want that one.
Too big. When it grows big, what do you do with it?
He's cool. But he's got a hell of a face.
Yeah, no.
Very nice. We honestly, if it was a little more calm in here throughout the day, we probably could have just left him on the top of that box and he wouldn't have moved all day. He's just a rock star. His name is Toothless. His name is Toothless. You know, again, it's not me. Right? He is originally from the Caribbean islands. I say originally because now these guys are all over. They're invasive everywhere. You can find island iguanas on the continent. You can find continent iguanas on the islands. But he is originally an island iguana. Sometimes they call them Cuban iguanas, island iguanas. Again, rocks or rhinos. They're all very close. Yes. It's a boy.
What do they eat?
It's a boy. Great question.
What do they eat?
What do they eat? Fantastic question. These guys are herbivores.
That's
They
easy.
eat collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, kale, spinach. Now, we can eat lots of fruit, unlike the bearded dragons and domestics. Beardies and Euros cannot eat a lot of really sweet fruits because they're grown in the desert.
That's why it's so
It
mellow.
does not grow in the desert. So
Yeah, it's
you
not
can
trying
actually
to
make
bite
beardies and
everybody.
Euros sick if you're giving them a lot of bananas and apples and peaches and stuff like that. He can eat all that stuff. If it grows in the tropical islands, he can eat it. That's basically how that works. How long do they live? Great question. 15 to 20 years. My oldest iguana right now is 16. He'll be 16 this year. And this one is my youngest. He's like 4.
How many feet is the bigger one?
What's that?
How many feet is your older one?
My biggest ones. So right now I have a big rock iguana. Her name is Monkey. She's about this big around, and she's probably a good, I don't know, she's maybe about that big.
Wow.
And then I've got 3 adult male green iguanas. They're all monsters.
Do they ever get aggressive? Or
If
no?
they see each other, they will get aggressive, yes. So we have to angle the cages so they can't see each other. One of my big male iguanas, his name is Lips, because he keeps rubbing his face because he sees the other iguanas. So we had to turn his cage, and now he's doing a lot better. But we had to turn his cage because he's just an alpha male and hates life. But he's a good boy. He doesn't mind people. He just wants to kill animals.
Yeah, all the
would not
dogs.
get along well with him. This iguana wouldn't have a chance because Lips is big. Lips is about this big around. All right, we're gonna do the big one next.
Yeah.
So it's in my lock screen.
All right, my first volunteer. Stand right here. Right here, face your friends. Please say goodbye.
She's gonna be completely buried in that thing.
All right, face your friends. Who else wants to help me with this? 1, 2. He's gonna need help. Wow.
There's like 5 people all in.
They need to hold that big long.
Oh, you guys stand shoulder to shoulder.
No, thank you.
All right, you got your hands out. Hands out.
Don't get. That's a heavy. I used to have one of those on my shoulders. It was big.
All right, this is a Burmese python. His name is Festivus. Festy comes out for the big shows like this. Festy's a big old male. He's about 10 years old. He's about 15 feet long. Are we having problems back there?
Look at her grandson.
A little bit.
Like this.
Festy's about 15 feet long. He's anywhere between 100 to 120 pounds, depending on what he's eating. Right now, I told you he's got a lot of loose skin right now. You know that we call that rabbit wound.
You okay?
He likes to eat rabbits and chickens and pigs.
Chickens.
Yummy. Festy is a daddy. Is there more that would like to come up and hold? A few more? Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3. You're coming too?
Yeah, go ahead. No, I was telling
All the way to the back. Yeah, you and him. You two can come up. Come on up.
He said
And you
you,
two,
yeah.
come on up here. Give me about 10 people right here.
Okay, don't be scared. You're gonna get the middle.
Close together, please.
There's a car behind you.
Yeah.
Watch out. Wow. Oh, wow. That's a big one.
There we go.
You got him?
Oh, Lee, look at mommy. Cheese.
Delicious.
This is the fourth largest species in the world.
Big cheese, Ollie.
Number one is the green anaconda. No, reticulated python is number one. Green anaconda number two. The Congo rock python is number three. And then number four is the Burmese. If you would like, we can start another line down that side and we'll just move them down that way. So you guys head over there.
How often do they eat?
Great question. How often do they eat? He eats about 3 times a month.
Wow.
And he'll eat upwards of 20 pounds of food in one sitting. That's why when you ask how much does he weigh, it depends. He'll go from 100 to 120 pounds like that.
How much do they pull?
No, this is like the third biggest in my collection. We can use some more down there. Oh, he's very cool. Super friendly.
Oh, don't drop
All right,
it.
let's pick him up, pick him
Don't
up.
drop it, don't drop it.
Don't set him down. Don't set him down. Get over there.
Oh, my goodness.
Like the kid in the eyeball.
No, thank you. That's a risk for me. That.
That was a heavy? Oh my goodness.
Don't put it on the floor, he said. They know.
We got veins popping out our head over here. Pick him up, over your head, all the way. Go, go, go. Up, up, up. Up.
Oh my goodness, look. Holy moly. His tongue.
This snake loves it. What are you talking about? He loves this.
No, this little boy got his tongue in his eyeball.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness.
likes him. I don't like
Festivus. Did you guys have any questions? Oh, this is a Burmese python. They are located in Burma, which is now Myanmar, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, Laos, Sumatra, Borneo, and Malaysia. Yes. He weighs between 100 and 120 pounds, depending on food.
Now, the bow movements, how often are those?
He poops about as much as he eats.
Who cleans it?
Who cleans it? My employees. I am done with that stuff. It comes out as big as it goes in. So you need shovels.
I can
You need
imagine.
shovels. Yes. He is not fully grown. Yep. They never stop growing. He has already. In his younger days, he was growing a lot faster. But they will never stop growing. The boys will generally grow to about 15 to 17 feet. So he still has a couple more feet, but then the girls can get all the way up to about 22 feet.
Wow.
Girls get a lot bigger, but boys are prettier. Yes.
What time is it? I think that might be the last one. Huh? Yeah, I think that's the last one.
I don't think he does know what he's saying, actually. That's all right. That's called you, right?
Oh, okay, that was cool.